Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Crashlands 2 once again. In the last episode, we found our way to this here fabricator, which we thought was the source of the hanks, but it only cranks out parts for making hanks, and it would be a better use to not destroy it, but rather use it to make some... Well, you go ahead and research that. A wave blade sounds super nice. And we need those breaker gauntlets, and for that we need bot wires, which I assume comes out of robots. Some magcidian. Can't currently fathom the means of acquiring this. Yeah, that's a thing I can make, that biosteel ingot, however. I just need the biolume, and we've got all the other parts we need for it. So, let's get Owie back home real quick so we can have her research that wave blade in a more comfortable environment where she does her research more effectively. And then see about researching how to get the other things we need. Alright, Owie, come on into your room. This is where you live. This is where you sit. It was fun working with Cora. She's nicer than I expected. Yeah, you stay here, do that research, and... biosteel ingot. That's a thing we need. And where would I find that in this crafty menu? There it is! So, what's that? Mag dust, and that comes out of mag mugs. Nice and easy. Hex matrix. I feel like I'm gonna need that for something. So, what else did we need aside from the breaker gauntlets? There was other things. It's all listed in the friggin' quests. Some breaker gauntlets and breaker boots. That's what we need. And where's the damn breaker boots? Frost slipper ain't no boots. You can make a slipper, but you can't make boots out of slippers. Unless you figured out how to make boots out of slippers, but that's not the kind of research we're doing here. Where's the goddamn gauntlets at? Oh, there's the breaker boots. That's easier to get than the gauntlets. The gauntlets need more materials, and I can't figure out how to get bot wire right now. Anyway, you're done with that research. Okay, Kleewick, you gotta research shock noodles, that's what it is. It's always Kleewick doing these kinds of researches. And that makes bot wires come out of the scamps, but not the champs or the blitz or the bobs or the flits. Alright, what do you have to say? Got your biosteel and hard-like pixels here, Kleewick. You weren't kidding about it being a lot.
And the adequate sample size is foundational to good scientific methods. But I overestimated how much I need by just a little bit. You should keep some of it for all the stuff you're gonna build. I already have some ideas.
So yeah, you got some of that stuff. Cram it. What exactly are we cramming? Elixir of juking and arrow wave. Yeah, focus on your shock noodles. Can you research two things at once? No, you can only do one. Also, Grawl. A hard light pick, huh? That sounds very useful. You research that now. And that'll unlock even more researches out of Grawl and Owie. But for the moment, what we need is to go smash up some mag mugs back in the Aquadunes. Or is that where they are? I forget. My brain ain't work no good. It's what I get for injecting all that hairspray into my hippocampus. I thought it would make me smarter, but it makes me all forgetty. Forgetty spaghetti. Hey, there's the mag mugs. And a little annoying robot who needs to go fuck himself. Go on, Trunt Fundle, help me kill this thing. Oh, you pissed off the Bob, or whatever the thing that thing was called. Anyway, don't you go flopping around, I'm trying to stab you. Alright, you went and pissed that guy off too. Good job, Trunt. Alright, now let's just break open some mag mugs, grab the mag dust, and then we'll be able to make some bio-steel ingots. And with that, we can do the stuff and things, the breaker stuff. We will learn how to make breaky breaks. And of course, well, we'll only be able to make the boots once we've got those ingots. Because Klewick still needs to finish researching the wires. How exactly do you have to research something that already exists? Can't we just yank them out of the damn thing? Or are you trying to figure out an effective way of yanking them out of the damn thing? That's the thing. Oh, I'm also missing other stuff. Not just the dust, but I also need volt cables. So, bulbs and scouring paste that I don't know how to make yet because research needs to happen. So, once the hard light pick is finished with the research, that'll unlock the scouring paste research. Okay, things are moving along. Moving along nicely, though I wish they were coming along even nicer than they already are, because that would be real good. Anyway, where did I find those bulbs? I know I seen them. Somewhere in the Aqua Dunes, I think. I'm not entirely certain. Anyway, hookity hook. And these don't look like those bulbs. No, sir, they do not. I know they was somewheres. Perhaps over in the Frosty Fields. Makes sense to me. If it makes sense to me, it should make sense to you, except it probably doesn't because I'm an idiot. Hey, there they are! There's one of those things we need to go smashing. And away with the rocks, so we can just chop the fuck out of you. Oh, that guy didn't like me doing that. Nobody likes me doing anything, apparently. Anyway, burn and die. That's what we do here. That's what we do. We kill people with fire. Only if they try to kill me first. We don't go murdering in cold blood, unless it's fun. And who am I kidding? It's always fun. Now you, sir, give me all your bits and bobbles. Yeah, your vulb nubbins. And your scaffolds. All your shit are belong to me. Now, where's more of those things? That was only one. One isn't enough. I mean, it's enough if you only need one, but we need more than one. We need all of them. All of them belongs to us. They belong to us. Yep. This seems like I have taken a wrong turn. Yep. Not seeing any of them things that I need, but lots of dudes that want to kill me. So maybe they just show up in these purple sections, like over in Mossy Mire and shit. But did I grab enough? Did I grab enough to at least make some bio-steel ingot? Because if I did, I'll make some ingot. I'll make some ingot, cram it into a boot or something. Now, crafty wafty. No. No, we did not grab enough. We only got 3. We need 11 to make just however many of these things we get. And also the scouring paste. God damn. Your researching is taking too long. I know I should improve your comforts, but fuck that. I'm lazy. Okay, yeah, these guys do show up in all the purple areas on the map. Now, they also like to shoot things out when something goes smacking on them. That's what they does. Okay, it's the Volb cables, not the Volb nubbins that we need. Nubbins are an entirely different thing from the cables that we need. Now, y'all done? No, because they're still alive. They're never done while they're still alive. Just a bunch of suicidal bastards throwing themselves at me to the point that they want to get themselves killed. Ow, I got my nuts bitten off. Wasn't paying too much attention to what was going on around me, and I paid for it with my testicles. There you go. And just gotta get rid of you. Oh, my boomerang's still on cooldown. Hey, quit shooting things. How am I supposed to smack you, which would then provoke Trunt Bundle to go smacking you if I have to focus on dodging every little thing you do? There you go. You're dead. Now, you quit spouting things into the air and give me all your cables. All of them. All of your cables. I took a hit, but it's fine. It's only one little hit. Just enough to piss off somebody to the point that I have to kill them. Alright. I believe that takes care of all the little turds in this area. Oh, you're shooting stuff. And now you get to die. Yes. You die, I die, we all die, because that's just the natural course of things. Everyone's time will come eventually, and these guys are just such pains in all of my sphincters. You need to not be such assholes when it comes to me chopping down whatever it is those things are. I get that you eat those things, but that's no excuse to go attacking somebody who also has need of their insidey parts. Now quit your shooties and start your dies. The more you die, the happier the world is because you're a giant asshole. Okay. All the stuff is mine. All of it. Didn't get a single cable out of that one, just a couple of nubbins. And now you're dead. Damn it, only scaffold. Well, fine. Y'all done with that damn research yet? Fucking cock, man! I needs this research done so that I can get the materials I need with which to make the stuff and things that I need to kill the robots with. Damn, you're slow with your researches. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to fit a table and 3 chairs into Grawl's room for his comforts. Hey, you done did that, finally. And that's done. And you can do that. That seems to be researching at a decent rate. So, soon we'll know how to make scouring paste. What kind of comforts does Owie want? If we can speed your stuff up. A cozy hearth, your room is large, and 2 barrels for keeping cooking supplies fresh. I guess we could expand Owie's room. Of course, we need to get rid of this boy here. And now, Space Rage. Zappity time. Yep. Just zap this place up some. Make it nice and habitable for floors, of which I have very little. Well, I do have some tendramic floors. I didn't want to pick that up. Okay, now we'll plop some more floors down to improve upon the space with which Owie has to work. And this needs a little zappage! Alright, floor time! The more floor, the more room we have to work with. Alright, because we do need that paste, that scouring paste. We do have grumble walls, so grumbly, stumbly walls. Right, missing structural support, right, it's gotta be attached to stuff and things. And you also need pillars. Pillars with which to wall attach. Now, oh, you ain't even researching that thing. The fuck am I doing not making you do research all hours of the day? Anyway, walls and pillars, those are down low. Yep, them's some grumble pillars. And just step on out here. We are currently enlarging Owie's room. Of course, you don't need me to tell you that. I already told you that. Because, well, I simply told you that. When will you learn to listen? Alright. And now we can remove these walls. There you go. This room is larger. Is that large enough for you? Owie! Yes, room is large. It's got a hearth, 2 barrels for keeping cooking supplies fresh. Well, let's make those barrels. I know I got pop stuff in me. Poppity stuff to make some pop barrels. Leather stool ain't no barrel. But that's a barrel. We need more pop stuff. We ain't popping enough of the poppies. And you, I need your roots. Ray roots, baby. There it is. There's them roots. That's them Ray roots. And now we gotta go chop down more trees. Like these boys. Right here. Please tell me that's enough pop bark, cause I don't want to go hunting that stuff down. We need more pop bark. And Ray roots. Fucking hell. There we go. 2 barrels for you. And we will, that's how we do barrels. I already had one in my goddamn pocket. There's your barrels. Your room is made better. And I think we can pick this hearth up and move it over here. So yeah, there's that. Okay, comforts. Nice. Dozen grumblestone, yes. 13 decor items, tables, chairs, lights, and luxuries. I'm not sure I'm gonna be actually doing that. But your room isn't very large. Well, good enough. Owie-oh! Oh, just listen to that echo. You've really outdone yourself, Flux. This place is feeling more like home every day. Funny, I was feeling the same way. Oh, right. I sometimes forget you're also far from home.
Flux has spent 95.763% of the last decade trucking goods across the galaxy in a variety of shipping ships. She's at least 37 long night jumps from her birthplace. I guess I haven't exactly had a place to call home since the last time I crashed on Roanoke. I hadn't really thought about that.
My mother used to say having a sense of home can give you strength. She said it boiled down to just a few ingredients.
Let me guess, the first ingredient is good paper?
What? No, we never boil sentient people. Not of any kind. We don't like eating people who think. Stupid animals with lack of brain power. Now that is fair game. She said it boiled down to a good broth made with shrimp. Yes, shrimp don't think. They're basically insects, like kind of the roaches of the sea. And yet we eat them and we don't eat land roaches. Weird if you think about it. Anyway, that's a thing. Which is sassy shrimp stew. So anyway, you got that research a-flowing. Scrubbing troubles, boulder styling. So yeah, that research speed is nice. Okay, Kleewick's done researching how to yank noodles out of people. So, yep, there you are. Shock noodles, baby! Solid cold magma. I do like the sound of that better than an elixir of juking. So, yeah, you do that. What are your comforts that you need? A Kleewick. Brubus-style containers and lights. And there's a scroll box in my lab where I can store all of my drawings and notes. Tuculent stools nearby so I can comfortably brainstorm. So, okay, a scroll box and tuculent stools. That much I can do. Make your shit a little more research-friendly. Do I even have the stuff to make it? That's Blether stool. Blether ain't tuculent. That's a tuculent stool. 2 of those. He did say a couple. Now, what about a scroll box? That's a pop drawer, not a scroll box. That's a scroll box. And we have everything we need to make it. So we'll just slap those down for Kleewick, and he will be very thankful, and he will start doing his research more effectively. And scroll box. So, that good enough for ya? No. I have a rib rock table with 2 leather or tuculent stools. Okay. Didn't notice the rib rock table that you needed. That is quite different. Do I even have the stuff to make it? That's a Rabel. Sun table? No. No. I might not even have the recipe for making that rib rock table. All I can do is look at all of my tables. That's all I can do. Drying pyramid ain't no table. Rubus pots. Containers. I don't think Klewick would like having spears in his place. He doesn't seem the kind who would appreciate a good spear. Hell, I like fighting things, and even I don't appreciate a good spear. Always been more of a sword man. Big table, Rabel, slab table, sun table. Yeah, I ain't got no fucking recipe for making a rib rock table. Well, shit. Anyway, you'll be doing research. It's fine. That's almost done, and the thing that we actually need to make the stuff will probably be done early on in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me. See you in the next one. God, bye.